bang. I ain't taking nothing but win.
What's up, everybody? Money E here, back with another edition of the Unscripted Sports Show. I think this is episode 134, I believe, or 133. Whatever it is, I think it's episode. I think it's episode 133. I want to say episode 133. Yep, episode 133. Sorry. So it's episode 133 here on the Unscripted Sports Show. Back here with Premier League match week 15 preview. I haven't done this in I haven't done a prediction 10 weeks. Last one I did was match week 5 before I left for vacation, and I did that as a short. Last one I did for a video like this was match week 1. I wanted to do this more often, but I've been doing it short. So match week 5 I did I went 3-7 on my picks. I had Liverpool right. I had Nottingham Forest right over Burnley. Nottingham Forest and Burnley tied. I drew. Crystal Palace won against West Ham, so I got that right. That's the only 3 I got right. But I am currently, where am I on the season? 24 and 26 on the season. 2 games below 500, so 10 more games here. Match 15. Match week 15 already. We're almost halfway through the season, almost at Christmas. And my club, Liverpool, is struggling, but they're still in 8th place. They're only 3 points ahead, 3 points behind Crystal Palace for there's a lot of teams that are tied here. I will that's one. This one. Yeah. So a lot of teams are tied. We're gonna get. Let's see the table. If it loads up. I don't know why it's not loading up. Here we go. No. Still not showing up. I don't know why. That's weird. It's shame that not showing up. Hold on. Here, the Premier League standings: Arsenal, Man City. Arsenal has 33 points. Man City has 28. Aston Villa has 27. Chelsea 24. Crystal Palace 23. Sunderland 23. Brighton and United, Liverpool, all 22 points. And then Everton 21 and 10. Spurs 19. So you have 14 to 19 points from Spurs, Newcastle, Brentford, Dartmouth, and Frankfurt, and Fulham. Nottingham Forest 15. Leeds United 17, West Ham 18, Burnley 19, and Wolves with miserable 2 points. So they're basically already regulated. They're already going down. No. These three are probably going down. And maybe these, who knows. But I can say these two, without a doubt, are going down. Maybe Wolves, yes, for sure. Burnley, probably, I'm probably 50% sure. But yeah, that's the standings at week 15, match week 15. So we're about 1/3 through the season, almost halfway. So yeah, Liverpool, the champions, are struggling. They're struggling in Champions League too. They lost. They beat Real Madrid in the Champions League, but it's not a Champions League uh, preview. So we're talking about Premier League. Let's see. Let's get back to. Let's see if I can still bring up the standing on the site. I want to look at the matches, matchups, the fixtures, as they like to call it. They call it the fixtures in England. Okay, so the first game tomorrow is Aston Villa hosting Arsenal. And where is it? That's my predictions. I have this as a tie. 1-1 tie between Arsenal and Aston Villa. Um, this is their recent match form. Villa's been hot, actually. This is their next games coming up. These are the next 5 games. So Aston Villa. I mean, they played Aston Villa twice in the they played Aston Villa on the end of the 5 game skid here. So I don't know if that's Premier League or that's Carabao Cup, but yeah. Let's see. Match info. We're not gonna get any the referee repeater and from Villa Pop. So next game, Chelsea and Bournemouth. I have Bournemouth with the upset here. I have them winning 2-1. Match info referee is Michael Oliver from the stadium in Bournemouth. Next game, moving along here, I have Everton, Nottingham Forest. I have Everton winning 3-1. No. Match info, referees. It's a new stadium. Yep. Next game, Yeah, I'm moving fast because I have another show to do in about 20 minutes. So Sutherland and Man City. Um, Sutherland faces City. City winning 2-0. So yeah, let's have 20 minutes. So Oliver, I mean, like referees in stadium in Manchester. This game, Burnley and what is it? No, Newcastle and Burnley. I have next. I have Newcastle winning 3-0. St. James Park. Here's the referees. Stadium of St. James Park in Newcastle. Next game, the Spurs and Brentford. Spurs winning 3-1. Brentford's in 14th. It's in 14th, 13th, and Spurs is 11th, but they're both tied with 19 points. So those referees from London Stadium and no Tottenham Stadium in London, England. Next game, Liverpool, my team, facing Leeds United. I think it's going to be a tough road game. I think Liverpool tie again. I think they get a point here. I don't see them winning this. I hope they do. Anthony Taylor is the referee. There's other referees. And there's the Infinite Road in Leeds United and Leeds. This used to be a rivalry, or it still is. But then Sunday, West Ham versus Brighton. Brighton winning 2-0. Mm-hmm. That's info. Here's the referees in the American Express Stadium in Palm. Right. So that should be. Next game, Fulham and Crystal Palace, London Derby. Uh, I see this as a 2-2 game. I think this is a London Derby. This is a rivalry game. Fulham comes out and challenges Crystal Palace. This is usually a good game. So I think it's another draw. Yeah, draw this London Derby in the from London, and that's the referees. Two more to go here. Next game. Oh no, this is the last game. Okay. Monday. Wolves. Manchester United goes to Wolves, the last place Wolves, who have 2 points. United has 21 or 22. 22, and the referees are the referees, and this is from Wolverhampton. I think it's going to be an interesting weekend. These clubs are coming off a midweek, so they played last weekend, and then they played games Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and now they're playing weekend. And then I think this week is Champions League, so there's a lot of games played in December. December is probably one of the busiest matches for, especially the top 5 teams now that make Champions League, because they have Champions League and then Europa. So a lot of these teams have a lot of games, especially the Carabao Cup and the midweek games that just happened. And then you have Christmas. You have like 3 games. You have the Christmas Christmas and New Year. You have like Boxing Day and Christmas. You have like midweek games there. I think it's Boxing Day is Friday this year, so it's the weekend basically. So, but yeah, you have a bunch of games in between Christmas and New Year, so it's a fun time. I love Premier League. I'm hoping Liverpool gets back on track here soon. They're starting to show that. Let's see. Yeah, that's my match week record. And here's my match. So yeah. That was I want to get some stats right here and get ready for Russian show. For that, let me scroll Spotify, hit the QR code here. Let me show it in a minute. Yep. Hit the QR code. Right. Go ahead. Hit the QR code right in front of my face. For the Unscripted Sports Show feed on Spotify. And here is let's reverse it. And this will be the QR code for everything Unscripted Sports feed. That's for everything. So click on that, scan that, and scan the other one. Yeah, scan that. That's for the everything. That's the Unscripted Sports Show Spotify feed, and then other one I had for the everything Unscripted Sports. That's for everything. This for the everything unscripted. This for the everything sports. Everything unscripted network for all feed. This is the main feed. So hit the QR code on both. So with that said, I'm gonna head out of here, get ready for the Russian show. Went live in about 10 minutes for the this is the version of F Mary Kill instead of F Mary Kill. It's book push and fire. So check that out. About 10 minutes live on the Wrestling Through the Years channel. Myself, Doug, Daniel, and C Money. So be doing that live. So, and then tomorrow night, for the One Teams Combined show, Hour of Power, number 8, episode 18. Instead of going on at 7 o'clock instead of 6. So, matches are Jobber versus. I can't even pronounce these. Hugo versus Digimon. My Life as a Teenage Robot versus Powder. And Tom and Jerry versus Celebrity Deathmatch. Yeah, I couldn't pronounce. Penis and Fetish. No. I said that wrong. But yeah. Check that out tomorrow night. And I'll see you later. I'll see you in 10 minutes.